What you doing? Going shopping or checking your bank again?
Have you ever heard of privacy?
Nope. And what I'm doing isn't even illegal.
Sponsored by.
And that is why I use Surfshark VPN. It keeps nosy neighbors and anyone else from spying on you while you're online.
Hey! What? Where'd you go? Huh?
I'm invisible, buddy! Stay safe. Stay invisible. Surf anywhere. Surfshark is a VPN, a virtual private network. What that means is it keeps your identity hidden or encrypted every time you go online. Now, what's so important about that is it keeps your personal data hidden from these large companies or cyber criminals. Now, something else that Surfshark VPN does is actually swaps your identity and gives you a fake one. So people don't know from what part of the country or the world you're actually coming from. That means you can kind of like travel anywhere in the world virtually and no one would ever know. So if you're like me and you sometimes have to use your computer on a public Wi-Fi, it's nice to have something like Surfshark VPN. It will encrypt your data so that those nosy neighbors who are also on that same Wi-Fi, they can't see what you're doing. Now, one thing you probably didn't know, it's kind of scary to me, is that there's over 1 million known malicious websites that are constantly trying to get into your system and breach your data. Well, Surfshark VPN will find those and remove them and keep your data hidden. Makes you kind of invisible. And so for anyone who's still skeptical, Surfshark does offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. I want to encourage you guys to protect yourself while you're online. Join me in joining Surfshark VPN. You can follow the link below. Let them know that Longhorn Lester sent you.
Go to surfshark.com Longhorn or use code Longhorn at checkout and get 4 extra months of Surfshark.
Today is heyday. I like watching this guy do this. Now, they built this trailer himself. They know how to weld and they have the pipe. And they built this trailer. It has 3 axles on the back of it, so it's nice and heavy. I've always thought that if I ever needed to move hay from Plum Grove over to here, which of course that may never happen again, there's one side and there's the other. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? All right, well, let's go ahead and start moving it. We'll talk more about it later. So my hay man just gave me an idea. He goes, if you want to capitalize how much space you have in your barn, he goes, stick them like this. He goes, and now, instead of it going 7 per row, because 4 and then 3, 7, you can literally stack them this way over here and go 8. And if you go 1 more per row, then you can fit quite a few more total inside your barn. I had no idea. I had no idea. All right, so what you gotta do is spear them in the side. So first you gotta take it and turn it over. Oh, turn it over. All right, so now it's flipped over the right way. Now you gotta get it over here. Get down low. Spear it to the side like that over there. And now I can set this right on top of the other one. Let's see how this works out. Guys, isn't it neat the things that you can learn from old timers? Let's try this. Ah! Ah! Okay, it's not that easy. Guys, it's not that easy. All right, right there. I'm on top, right there. All right, I should back right out. It's pulling everything over. No. It's pulling everything over. I'm not an idiot, I promise. What am I doing wrong? I can't make it come off. Guys. Oh, okay. I did it, but it's not easy. Well, I tell you what, we got our hay stacked in here, guys. This is really, really wonderful. We have enough hay to last a while now. But like I was trying to explain to you, the way that he showed me to stack it this way here, instead of getting 7 per row, you can get 8. If we in fact have 8 rows, we can fit 8 more round rolls of hay in here. Instead, so you can see what I mean as far as it being able to capitalize on our space, our available space. And then don't forget, I still have a place for 2 more here. And if I did not have this green hay, I could probably get several more here if I needed to. But nonetheless, we are looking really good on hay this year. I want to thank you guys, especially you guys who are our Facebook supporters, those people on YouTube who are what they call the members. And then, of course, anyone who ever does the little chats and the super chats and all the things. It's you guys who paid for this. This is $2,900 of hay that was brought over here. And we're just so very blessed that we have those resources in you guys. It will do a lot to keep these guys as healthy as they need to be. And we're just so very thankful and blessed to have you guys. Don't forget, we also feed this hay to our horses. We got our cows up front, our bulls, and just we're just so extremely blessed. So thank you guys so very much. I'll go ahead and finish this video up by talking about the John Deere tractor. Guys, this tractor is not mine. This is the exact same deal that I had with Argo several years ago. The Argo was mine to use as long as I included it in so many videos per month. And so if you happen to see this tractor on video after video after video, just know that here's the mindset behind John Deere. This is one of those tractors that they have set aside to be used at rodeos, at fairgrounds, anywhere they want to get their publicity. They want to get their publicity. And so the way they see it is, this is not the season for rodeos. It's not the season for all the fairground stuff. But what it is season for Lester making tons of videos. So we'll make a deal with Lester. He throws our tractor on 10 videos a month, and he can have the loaner as long as he's giving us plenty of publicity. And so when you keep seeing this John Deere tractor, and of course, I'll go ahead and tell you, this is the 4044M. It's not my tractor. Now, here's what happened with Argo. If you remember, I had the exact same deal with Argo, 10 videos a month for a year. Guys, I did that. Now, I never owned the Argo, but my year came and went. I made so many Argo videos, and I thought at some point they might come and pick it up. They never did. And so I kept the Argo for another year, making occasional videos. They never came and picked it up. My Argo was on its 3rd year, and at that point, I had lost all contact with Argo. They never called, they never emailed, they've never messaged. And so finally I said, you know what? I can't use the darn thing. It's just sitting here. It never gets ridden. I had to find myself having to go crank it up. I couldn't legally sell it. So I said, you know what? Hey, Jeff, you're a really nice guy. I like you. And I did. Whenever the Steinmetz come down and brought Chuck, I says, Jeff, I says, I'm going to let you have something. Now, I says, Jeff, understand that if Argo ever comes at me and says, hey, we're going to come by and pick up that, what was it, a 950 Huntmaster, whatever, if they ever have plans to come get it, I'm going to have to give them your address. So just know that it's not yours to have, it's yours to use. The same way it's been mine to use for all of these years. And I hope that Jeff remembers that and that he still has it. And if in fact Argo ever sends me an email or calls and says, hey, we need that Argo back for whatever reason, then I'll simply let Jeff know and I'll give them Jeff's address. So that's what's going on with the John Deere. And I've had people ask me multiple times. Now, on the contrary, this is my John Deere. This is the one that I had to buy with my own money. Well, Longhorn Lester money, okay? So, yes, I do have two John Deeres. One I bought and paid for, well, paying for, and the other one belongs to me as long as I'm making videos. Alrighty? So that's just the behind the scenes things. And look how sad this is. This thing's not even getting used enough. I'm getting cobwebs on it. That's not cool. That's not cool. I would absolutely agree that one of the greatest perks in all of social media, making the videos and having a loyal fan base, but we call you family, and a following, is the fact that there are some really cool sponsorship things that come along with it. And be it a generator or a tractor implement or a tractor itself, a side-by-side like the Argo, and so many things. Those are really, really neat perks of the business that we're into. Hey, Shadow. All right, well, I want to thank you guys for watching, and it's really neat the things that the old timers can teach us about, in this case, hay. Who would have ever thunk it? But I learned something new, and I will share this knowledge with my brother, Uncle Dan. Of course, Shirtless Jake, he'll learn about this, and any of us who have a hard time finding places to put stuff when it comes to hay barn, guess what? You can save yourself a lot of room if you'll just flip that hay roll over. Thank y'all for watching. We love you, blessed to have you, and we will catch you guys on the next video.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.